This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Well, Chris Rock addresses the Will Smith slap last night during his special. And, it was cool. Like, the beginning was funny. I'd say the first 15 minutes were funny. Then, like, it totally turned into filler for about, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes. A lot of people said this online. They were like, conversation about topics people don't want to talk about, blah, 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 blah. I only laughed twice. Come on, Chris. But he saved it at the end, okay? Now, you figured out why this was called selective outrage at the end. Now, I agree. Chris Rock is a comedic. He's great, and he circled back and talked about everybody knows his wife was effing her son's friend. This is why he had selective outrage on me. Everybody was making fun of him, but he's like, who cheats on somebody and then does an interview with the person they cheated on? Like, hey, you remember when I cheated on you? How did you feel about that? That was great. He went off and talked about how everyone was calling Will Smith a soft guy, getting cheated on. He's a soft guy, all this, so all of it built up. Will Smith even did a whole documentary on how hard it was for him and blah, 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 and how his family was there for him. He was trending in the press, taking a beating, but also owning it with a documentary and all this stuff of talking about how he's trying to win his wife back and how his wife said he was selfish in their marriage, and when really she's the toxic one. And this is what Chris Rock was making the point last night. Like, this guy was building up and all this rage, and he decided to take it out on me. And he's like, I don't know what you guys think. He's bigger than me. This guy played Muhammad Ali. Okay. I'll never take my shirt off. He always takes his shirt off. And he says, I'm still recovering from that slap. That was great, man. Make sure you go watch it. But, I'm going to tell you, there is a boring part in the middle. But I get why they did that. He needed to have a special. I'm like, why not make a great amount of money off of this? I'm sure Netflix played a lot. They did a live, premiere of it last night. I watched right when it premiered. And they made a good amount of money off of this, and so did Chris Rock, and I would have wanted to get paid for getting slapped at the Oscars, so I'm sure he made a good amount of millions, probably made like 10, 20 million just off the special. And obviously he's been touring and will tour off of this, and he deserves it. Will Smith was out of line for smacking him on stage, and taking out his outrage on Chris Rock out of everybody. It was crazy. The Smith family is messed up, bro. Like, her son, his friend, August Alsina, she had to sleep with him out of everybody and have a entanglement. It's disgusting. So yeah, Will Smith got his slap last night. We'll get into the regular news after this. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Peace.